everybody. This is Joby, and today I want to talk a little bit more about doing master writs. Someone in the comment section had asked me, is there anything important in the master writs? And I think important is a really subjective idea. You know, are they important to me? Absolutely. Are they important to you? Well, I don't know. What do you think is important is the main question. If you're looking for higher DPS, or you want to be a better player in PvE, like in in-game stuff or dungeons and trials, or you want to be a better PvP player, probably not. You know, the most important thing, like to get higher DPS, is not going to be sets or some potion or some food. The most important thing is going to be your skill as a player. And the only way you can get that is from actually doing whatever it is that you want to do. So for instance, if you want to do PvP and you want to be really good, the set that you wear and the weapons and the traits and all that, that's only going to be about 10% of it. The rest is your skill. You know, there's guys that's all they ever do is they PvP all the time, and they are really good. You could just put them in an average set with, you know, no enchantments on it, and those guys are still going to be killing it, because rotation, their ability to move laterally in pressure situations. Another thing is if they have good internet or not. But the most important thing is going to be that they do it all the time and they're able to react in a situation. It's the same thing with in-game trials and dungeons. How do you play under fire? You know, if you get nervous and freeze up, your performance isn't going to be as good. And sets, wearing a certain set, you know, everybody's going crazy for Moon Acolyte, and you know, the meta used to be like False God and Mother's Sorrow, and for a while it was Bright Throat mixed with Necropotence or Crafty Alfiq. And those are great. If you put them on a elite player, he's going to be even better. But if you just put him on an average player, you know, you're not gonna get what you want. So in a moment, I'm going to show you some stuff about this character and the rotation and stuff like that. But right now, I want to show you what is actually in here. When you do the master writs, you can go to this guy, Rawless Alu, and you can buy all these patterns. Now, why would I think any of this stuff is important? I could buy that pattern and I could sell it to someone else because it's not bound. Or I could make these items and I could sell the item itself to someone. Now, 90% of the player base doesn't do master writs. So the only place you can get this stuff is from the master writ vendor. You can see there's statues. You sell all this stuff. And this is something that can actually help your DPS, which is the target dummy. You can practice your rotation and get better. There's all these different ones. This is really ridiculous expensive though. Dwarven Construct Repair Parts. You can only get those from the Hall of Fabrication. You get one a week. So that is a serious grind right there. But like for instance, I can make this target dummy and I can make this one. I can put them in my house. I have this one in my house. This one I gave to my friend Joker. Put them in your house. You practice your rotation on it. You get better. You can also sell these dummies, or you can even sell the plan. Either one. Here's another one. The recipe for Ethereal Ambrosia, which gives you 100% experience point bonus from all sources for 30 minutes. Now when you have this, you need to buy the Diminished Dust, which is here. Diminished Ethereal Dust. So that's 50 writs. Once you have the recipe, it's yours forever. But 50 writs, and then it'll only make 4. So those are quite expensive. The Animus Stone is to make the dummies. And the Gilding Wax is for the Swift trait in jewelry. You're going to have that, at least one or two, one for a ring and one for jewelry, if you want to get your jewelry traits up to 9. Okay, so it increases your movement speed by 2. Another thing you can buy are these plans, these unknown plans. And when you open them up, this will be just a blue one, and then this one is a master furnisher's document. You don't know what's in there. It's an epic furnishing plan. But what's really interesting is this lady here, Faustino Curio. Like I said, this stuff is only available here. All these different things that she sells. And if you get down here a little bit farther, wait a minute. Let's see, down here at the bottom. Now the Clockwork Mixed Furnishers document. These are really interesting because it's a sealed document. You open it, it reveals a superior Clockwork City furnishing plans with a chance to reveal an epic. Okay, so you can get a purple one. You can sell these. The only place you can get them is here. And I've got a couple of purple ones. I got the paste dispenser, which is for the robots, and I put it in my house. You can also buy the Morrowind Journeymans, which are blue, and then the purple ones. And then here's Merkmeyer, Somerset Master. Another thing you can buy, just a regular jewelry crafting station, outfit station, and the other guy, Rollis, sells all the tables. Okay, those are cheaper. The jewelry is really expensive. It's $125. These are the storage chests, which are very helpful because I'm in a space crisis. I have all these, as you can see. You can only have this many of them. These are 60 spaces, and then these ones for 100 vouchers are 30 spaces. And the attunable stuff, 250 vouchers. You can take this table to any set in the overland, and you can make it be that set. Like if you want Hunting's Rage, you go to Rothgar, to the jewelry station, and you can attune it. Now, this guy, wait a minute, he also has,
I've got all.
let me see, attunable. There's all the attunable stations, and he also has all the regular. So those are 35. I bought all these, which is very important to me because I do all my deconstruction there. I do my writs daily in my house. And why do I do that? Well, I like to be able to go to my house and there's nobody there, and I can do my writs, which I do every single day. Master writs, I have to go to my guildmaster's house, or I could go to my friend's house, and you've got all this stuff. Another thing Rollis Hollow sells is the Transmute Station. And I worked the Master Writs, and I bought one of those. It was 1,250 vouchers, which was quite a grind. That's okay. It's fun. So, Master Writs, basically it's the category of in-game crafting. If you're into in-game crafting or just into crafting in general, that's your goal. You want to get there. So, they are important for that aspect of the game. If you're an achievement hunter, you know, for somebody who's just thinking, oh, I just want to be powerful, I just want to go and fight in PvP, or I just want to do trials, you don't need to do Master Writs. You just keep working on your skills and your rotation. So right now, let's head to my house, and I'm going to show you some tips on how to get a higher DPS. I'll see you there. Okay, so I'm back in my house, and I have 3 dummies put out right now. I have the Precursor, which is this little guy. You get him from collecting all the parts in Clockwork City. And then I have the Target Bone Goliath, which everybody should basically have if you have Elsewhere. That was free. And then I have this dummy over here, which is a Target Skeleton. I showed you the plan for that. I made that myself. He's a 3 million dummy. This guy's a 6 million dummy. And this little dude is only like 320,000. Now, a lot of people, they'll do this dummy right here, and then they'll say, oh, my DPS is 60,000 or whatever, but it's not, because this guy's resistance is only about 3,000. Whereas that guy's resistance over there and the Target Skeleton, their resistance is about 18,000. Okay, it's like a player. It's quite different, or like a veteran boss. So I'm going to do a little demonstration of a rotation. Like I said, I'm just an average player, so I'm okay. This is my best character. I'm very fluent with his rotation. This build is quite old. I'm wearing Necropotence and Netch, double lightning staff for the lightning shock bonus. Okay, so I won't use my crit surge or my shield because it's not necessary. He's not fighting back. What you want to do first is lay down your dots. Get a potion. Like this. Doing this until I get a free crystal. Get a free one. There we go. Switch back. Put him down again. See, I messed it up. Okay, now my DPS on that guy right then was 20,000. That's okay, but I messed up my rotation. So now the funny thing is, if you remember, hey. Okay, here we go. Now the funny thing is, if I hit a potion and I just do this, and then I just do like what I was talking to you guys about. Just do the weaving, and then my DPS is actually higher. It's 25,000. Okay. So you can see different times for different things, but that's definitely going to be, the highest is using the weaving with crushing shock. Okay, so let's go over here to the 3 million dummy. I'm not going to do the 6 million today. This will take a little bit of time, and I'll probably mess up a bunch of times. Guys with really, really high DPS, they're masters of rotation. When I say rotation, I mean going through your skills in a systematic order. You're dropping your dots, and then you're doing your single target abilities, weaving them in with light shots and heavy shots. Okay, so here we go. Going to first hit a potion, drop down my dots. Here. Ultimate. Set up. Mess it up. Yeah, I already messed up. Weaving in enough heavy shots, so I'm using Magicka. You want to leave your heavy attacks so you get Magicka back. If you don't, you're going to run out. As I am right now. Oh, this is terrible. This kind of like doing long term, 3 minutes or whatever. It's crazy. I have like a brain fart. Yeah, see, I get 19,360 when I do that long. And all that comes from rotation. Messing up my rotation, not doing enough heavy shots because then I run out of Magicka. So, when you're, when I'm live in a trial I do it differently. I'll do a lot more heavy shots because you have other people around you. But as you can see, I mean, 26,000 on the precursor and then 19 because it's longer and it's about sustain. So I still need a lot of practice. I need to practice just running on the dummy and going through all my rotation to just become better. And that's really what it's all about in this game. So that's just some stuff I wanted to talk about. Like I said, in-game crafting is very important to me. The things you can get you can sell, and you can just have fun making stuff, which I enjoy a lot. But if you're coming up and you want to get better, practice on a dummy. Go to a guild house. I think being skillful with your rotation and being able to perform under pressure is going to be what's going to make you a more powerful character, or player, I should say. Well, that's it for today. I just wanted to do some talk about master crafting writs and about doing your rotation and practicing and stuff like that. If you like the material, give me a like and a subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section if you'd like to see any videos about anything. And let's get paid.